God says, I'm tired of trying to talk to you. Something very shocking will happen to you tonight. It's very important for you to hear this before it vanishes in seconds. It's very urgent. Listen closely, because the moment you almost ignore these words may become the moment when you miss something that could change the direction of your life forever. I have been trying to reach your heart in quiet ways, in gentle whispers, and in moments when the world became still around you, yet you kept moving as if the voice inside you was only your imagination. I speak now with urgency because what is about to unfold tonight carries meaning that you must not overlook, and if you allow these words to sink deeply into your spirit, you will begin to understand that nothing happening in your life right now is random or forgotten by heaven. Before you continue listening, write Amen in the comments to declare that your heart is open to hear the voice that has been patiently calling your name through every season of your life. I say that I am tired of trying to talk to you, not because I have grown distant from you, but because I have been calling to you through signs, through quiet feelings inside your heart, and through moments when you sensed that something greater was guiding you, even when you could not fully explain it. Tonight, something very shocking will happen to you, and the shock will not come as punishment or fear, but as a moment of awakening that will open your eyes to the reality that I have been working in your life, even when you believed that nothing was changing. This moment will arrive quickly, almost like a sudden light breaking through darkness, and it will carry a message inside it that your soul has been waiting to understand. You have been walking through days filled with questions, uncertainty, and silent battles that nobody else around you truly understands. And many times you believed that you were facing those struggles alone, while heaven remained quiet above you. Yet I have been watching every step you have taken, every tear that you tried to hide, and every quiet prayer that rose from your heart, even when you felt too tired to keep believing. The shocking thing that will happen tonight is connected to those hidden moments of faith that you thought nobody noticed. And through this experience you will realize that your life is not drifting without direction, but moving exactly where it needs to go. I know that your heart sometimes feels heavy with disappointment, especially after waiting so long for answers that seem delayed beyond what you expected or hoped for. That weight you carry has made it difficult for you to hear my voice clearly, because pain often fills the space where faith once felt strong and steady. Even in those moments when doubt tried to surround you like a thick fog, I remained close beside you, guiding you quietly through paths that protected you from things you could not see. Within the next moments of your life tonight, something will occur that shakes your understanding and causes you to pause long enough to recognize that I have been speaking all along. It may come through an unexpected realization, through words that suddenly reach you at the perfect moment, or through an event that reveals how carefully your path has been arranged. The shock will not break you but awaken you, and when that awakening settles into your spirit, you will feel a deep sense of peace that cannot be explained by ordinary circumstances. If this touches your heart, and you feel that something sacred is being revealed to you right now, take a moment and gently press the like button so this blessing can continue reaching people who are silently searching for hope in their darkest hours. You must understand that I do not rush into your life with loud noise or overwhelming force, because my love works through patience and quiet guidance that allows your heart to grow stronger with each passing day. When I say that something shocking will happen tonight, I speak about a turning point where your awareness will expand and you will see that your story is part of something much greater than the struggles you face today. This realization will arrive suddenly, yet its roots have been forming quietly within your life for a long time. There were moments when you nearly gave up believing that anything meaningful was unfolding around you, especially during nights when your thoughts became heavy and sleep refused to come easily. During those silent hours, I remained close to you, placing calm within your spirit, even when you did not recognize the source of that comfort. I have never stepped away from you, not during your weakest days, and not during the times when you felt that nobody truly understood your journey. The urgency in my voice now comes from love, because I desire for you to be fully awake when this moment arrives, instead of letting it pass unnoticed like many other gentle signs you have overlooked before. When the shocking event touches your life tonight, it will remind you that heaven has never abandoned you, and that every detail of your path is being watched with care beyond human understanding. This is the reason these words must reach you before the moment fades away, because awareness will transform what could have been a confusing experience into a powerful confirmation of my presence. Your struggles have not been wasted seasons of pain, even though they sometimes felt like endless valleys where hope became difficult to hold. Each difficulty shaped your spirit, strengthening parts of your heart that will soon be necessary for the future unfolding before you. The shock you will experience tonight will open a new chapter where you begin recognizing how those earlier struggles prepared you for blessings that require deeper wisdom and patience. The world around you often moves quickly, pulling your attention toward noise, distractions, and worries that make it difficult to hear the gentle voice guiding your steps. Yet tonight there will be a pause in that noise, a brief moment where clarity rises like light breaking through clouds after a long storm. During that moment you will understand that I have been speaking to you through your circumstances, through your thoughts, and through the quiet pull inside your heart that keeps drawing you closer to truth. What if 7 seconds is all it takes to flip your financial fate? A shocking CIA leak just exposed a hidden brain ritual, helping ordinary people erase debt and pull in massive wealth. Backed by 4 neuroscience labs, this at-home method is turning struggle into luxury fast. But this page could be erased any moment. Click the link in the first comment now before it's gone forever. You are not forgotten, and you are not walking without purpose, even when life seems uncertain and confusing. I formed your life with care and placed gifts within you that will reveal themselves in the right time as you continue moving forward with faith and courage. The shocking event you will witness tonight will become a sign that the timing of heaven is unfolding exactly as it should. Take a moment now and write 777 inches the comments as a simple act of faith that declares you are ready to receive the peace and understanding that is being prepared for your life. When this moment arrives, your first reaction may be surprise, yet soon afterward you will feel a calm assurance rising inside your spirit. That calm will remind you that you are under divine protection and that nothing entering your life can escape the watchful care that surrounds you every day. I have guarded you through dangers you never saw, redirected you away from paths that could have harmed you, and guided you gently toward opportunities that will reveal their value in the days ahead. Even while you believed that nothing meaningful was unfolding, I was quietly arranging events, guiding people, and shaping circumstances that would eventually bring you to this exact point in time where clarity begins to break through the fog. When I said that I was tired of trying to talk to you, it was never spoken with anger or rejection, but with the deep longing of a loving father who desires for his child to finally recognize the voice that has been patiently guiding them for so long. My voice has reached you through gentle feelings in your heart, through moments when something inside you urged you to slow down and listen more carefully to what your spirit was sensing. Sometimes you felt that quiet pull toward peace, even while the world around you rushed forward with noise and distraction. Yet, you often brushed aside that feeling because life kept demanding your attention. Tonight will be different, because the event that unfolds will not allow your heart to ignore the truth that has been waiting patiently for you to notice it. When that shocking moment touches your life, it will feel as though a curtain has been lifted from your eyes, and suddenly you will begin seeing how many times I was already speaking to you through the circumstances you once called coincidence. The realization may arrive quickly, yet the peace that follows will remain inside you like a calm river flowing steadily through your soul. You have endured situations that tested your patience and stretched your faith farther than you believed it could go. There were nights when the weight of uncertainty made your heart feel restless, and you wondered if the future would ever become clearer. I saw every one of those moments, and I held you closer than you realized, even when your thoughts were filled with doubt. During the times when you felt forgotten or overlooked, I was strengthening your spirit so that when the next chapter begins, you would be able to carry greater responsibility and deeper purpose. Your story is not a series of accidents or meaningless struggles, but a journey that is being carefully shaped by hands that see beyond the limits of human understanding. The shock that arrives tonight will reveal that the quiet guidance surrounding your life has never stopped working on your behalf. Some of the things that troubled your heart in the past were never meant to remain permanent in your life. They were seasons that prepared you for growth, even though those lessons sometimes came through pain and confusion. When you look back after tonight, you will begin noticing how many times you were protected from paths that could have harmed your future in ways you never imagined. You may remember certain opportunities that disappeared suddenly or doors that closed when you expected them to remain open. In those moments you felt disappointment and wondered why things were not unfolding the way you hoped. Yet those closed doors were part of the quiet protection that kept your life aligned with the purpose that still waits ahead of you. The shocking moment tonight will awaken a new awareness inside your heart, and through that awareness, you will begin recognizing how deeply your life has been guided all along. The realization will not feel overwhelming or frightening, because my presence always brings peace, even when it arrives through surprising circumstances. What once seemed confusing will slowly begin to make sense as the light of understanding spreads through your thoughts. Your life carries value that reaches far beyond what you currently see. There are gifts within your spirit that will bless people around you in ways that extend far into the future. Even when you doubted your worth or questioned your purpose, I continued nurturing those gifts quietly so that the right moment would eventually reveal them. The world often measures success by noise, attention, and quick results, yet my work in your life moves with patience and careful timing. The seeds planted within your heart require seasons of growth that cannot be rushed, because their impact will reach deeper than you currently understand. Tonight marks the beginning of a new awareness that will help you see those seeds starting to rise above the surface. Take a moment and write 555 inches the comments, as a simple declaration that your heart is ready to receive the peace and guidance that is unfolding within your life. As the night moves forward and the moment approaches, you may feel a quiet stirring inside your spirit that tells you something important is about to unfold. That feeling is not imagination or coincidence, but the gentle signal of divine timing moving closer to fulfillment. When the moment finally arrives, your heart will recognize that the voice speaking to you now has always been present beside you. The shock will not come as chaos but as clarity, and that clarity will begin dissolving many of the doubts that have lingered inside your thoughts for so long. You will understand that even the most confusing seasons of your life carried hidden meaning that could only be seen after time revealed its purpose. Every delay, every unexpected turn, and every silent moment of waiting was shaping the person you are becoming. People are asking why money is suddenly flowing into random lives. A leaked CIA discovery reveals a 7-second brain ritual that quietly rewires your mind for wealth. Proven by 4 neuroscience labs, people are wiping out debt and stepping into luxury with ease. If you're seeing this, you're very lucky. Click the link in the description and comments before it disappears. I have watched the courage inside you continue moving forward even when your strength felt small. There were days when you carried responsibilities while hiding your own struggles from the world around you. Your perseverance did not go unnoticed, and heaven recorded every quiet step you took while trusting that better days were still possible. Tonight's awakening will remind you that your faith has not been wasted and your patience has not been ignored. What once felt like endless waiting was actually preparation for the moment when you would finally see how carefully your path has been protected. The peace that follows this realization will settle deeply within you, replacing anxiety with confidence that your future remains secure. There are blessings approaching your life that require this new awareness, because only a heart that recognizes divine guidance can fully appreciate the purpose behind those gifts. The shock you experience tonight will open your eyes to the fact that the next chapter of your life will carry greater meaning and responsibility. You will walk forward with a clearer understanding that you are not alone and never have been. Even when challenges continue appearing in your journey, you will face them with a stronger sense of calm, because you will remember the moment when clarity replaced confusion. That memory will become a quiet anchor within your heart, reminding you that the voice guiding your life continues speaking even when the world around you grows loud. Your life remains under divine protection, and nothing that approaches you can move beyond the boundaries of care that surround you. I have stood beside you through storms that others never noticed, and guided you through dangers that never reached your awareness. The path before you may still hold challenges, yet it also holds blessings that will unfold exactly when your spirit is ready to receive them. Take another moment now and write 999 inches the comments as a simple declaration of trust that the guidance surrounding your life continues working for your good. From this point forward, your awareness will grow stronger each day, and the voice that once seemed distant will begin feeling more familiar and comforting within your heart. You will notice small moments of guidance appearing more clearly in your daily life, and those moments will remind you that heaven has never stopped walking beside you. Tonight marks the beginning of that deeper understanding, and the peace rising inside you will remain as a lasting reminder that your life is being guided with care beyond anything you once imagined. For a long time you carried the feeling that something in your life was waiting to change, yet the change never arrived in the way you expected or on the timeline you imagined. This waiting season tested your patience and sometimes made your heart feel restless, especially during moments when you watched others move forward while your own journey seemed slow and uncertain. Yet the truth is that your path has been unfolding with careful precision, and the timing of heaven often moves differently than the hurried pace of the world around you. When the shocking moment connected to tonight finally becomes clear to you, it will open your understanding in a way that feels both surprising and deeply comforting at the same time. You will begin to recognize that what appeared to be delays were actually moments of protection and preparation, guiding you away from paths that would not have served the greater purpose of your life. Even the struggles that once caused you pain will begin revealing hidden lessons that strengthened your spirit in ways you did not notice at the time. There were days when you questioned your own strength and wondered if you were truly capable of continuing forward through the challenges placed before you. During those moments you felt small compared to the weight of your responsibilities, yet your courage quietly carried you through situations that would have overwhelmed many others. That quiet perseverance has been building something valuable inside your spirit, shaping a depth of character that will soon become important for the next stage of your journey. I have watched your heart continue searching for meaning, even while you were surrounded by confusion and uncertainty. That search itself has been a sign of the faith living inside you, because a heart that keeps seeking truth never drifts too far from the voice guiding it home. Tonight marks a turning point where the search begins to feel less exhausting and more peaceful, because you will begin sensing that the direction of your life is becoming clearer. Sometimes the human mind expects great change to arrive through dramatic events or overwhelming displays of power. Yet many of the most important shifts in life begin quietly, through moments that gently awaken the heart and open the mind to deeper understanding. The shocking moment connected to this night will carry that kind of awakening, where a sudden realization begins transforming how you see your past, your present, and the path waiting ahead of you. The realization may arrive like a small spark of light that suddenly reveals how many times you were already guided through situations that could have turned out very differently. You will begin remembering moments when help arrived unexpectedly, when peace entered your heart during difficult circumstances, or when something quietly protected you from harm without you fully noticing at the time. These memories will form a pattern that shows how closely your life has always been watched over. Take a moment and write 1212 in the comments as a declaration that your heart is ready to walk forward with faith and renewed understanding. Your life holds meaning that stretches far beyond the limits of what you currently see around you. There are connections forming in your future that will bring opportunities, relationships, and moments of growth that align with the deeper purpose placed within your soul. Even when the road ahead appears uncertain, the guidance surrounding your life continues, shaping events that will eventually lead you exactly where you need to be. The peace beginning to rise within you tonight will become a steady companion in the days ahead. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by every challenge that appears, you will begin approaching life with a quieter confidence that comes from knowing you are not walking alone. This confidence will not remove every obstacle from your journey, yet it will strengthen your ability to face those obstacles with wisdom and patience. Why is everyone rushing to this 7-second brain ritual? Leaked CIA files exposed a hidden brainwave technique that opens the door to wealth fast. Verified by 4 top neuroscience labs, it's turning financial stress into abundance almost overnight. But this secret won't stay public for long. Click the link in the pinned comments before it's deleted forever. There were times when your thoughts wandered into worry about the future, imagining possibilities that filled your heart with fear or doubt. That kind of thinking often comes from the natural human desire to control what cannot yet be seen. As your awareness grows stronger after this night, you will gradually release the need to control every detail, learning instead to trust the guidance that has already been leading your steps. Trust does not mean that every day will feel easy or predictable, because growth often requires moments that stretch your understanding and challenge your comfort. Yet within those moments, you will begin sensing a deeper assurance that your life remains held within a protective presence that never loses sight of your well-being. This assurance will quiet many of the anxious thoughts that once tried to fill your mind. The shocking moment that touches your life tonight will not fade quickly from your memory, because it will become a reference point that reminds you how real the guidance in your life truly is. Whenever doubt tries to return, you will remember how clarity arrived when you least expected it, and how peace followed closely behind that realization. This memory will help anchor your faith during future seasons when patience is required once again. Take another moment now and write 222 inches the comments, as a simple declaration that you trust the guidance unfolding within your life. From this night forward, you will begin noticing small changes in how you see the world around you. Situations that once felt overwhelming will appear more manageable, and decisions that once created confusion will become easier to understand. Your perspective will shift slowly but steadily, allowing you to recognize the quiet influence guiding your life through both ordinary moments and unexpected events. You will also begin noticing how your presence brings comfort to people around you who are struggling with their own unseen burdens. The strength forming inside your spirit will become a source of encouragement for others who feel lost or discouraged. In this way, the experiences shaping your life will eventually help you bring light into the lives of people who need it most. You may begin remembering certain events from your past that once felt random or meaningless, yet now they will appear connected in ways that reveal how carefully your journey has been guided. Situations that seemed like setbacks will slowly reveal themselves as protection that kept you from walking into paths that would have caused greater pain or delay. Even the moments when you felt lost were quietly shaping your understanding, preparing your heart to recognize the voice that has been patiently speaking to you all along. The shocking moment connected to this night is not simply about surprise, but about awakening the part of your spirit that has always known there was something greater guiding your life. When that realization fully settles within you, it will begin dissolving many of the fears that once tried to control your thoughts. Instead of feeling overwhelmed by uncertainty, you will start sensing a calm confidence that the direction of your life is not drifting without purpose. For a long time, you carried questions inside your heart that seemed to have no clear answers. You wondered why certain opportunities disappeared just as you began hoping for them, and why certain people entered your life only to leave again when you believed they would stay. Those experiences left behind confusion and sometimes even quiet sadness that you rarely shared with anyone around you. Yet each of those experiences was part of a larger design that your mind could not fully understand while it was unfolding. Some doors had to close so that your energy and attention would not become trapped in places that could not support the deeper purpose of your life. Other relationships were temporary because they served as lessons that strengthened your wisdom and helped shape the compassion growing inside your heart. Tonight's awakening will help you see that your story has never been without direction, even when the path ahead appeared hidden from your view. The voice speaking to you now has been guiding you through subtle moments that were easy to overlook while life demanded your attention elsewhere. The reason these words feel urgent is because the moment approaching your life carries meaning that could easily pass unnoticed if your heart remains distracted. When the realization connected to tonight becomes clear, it will bring a sense of stillness inside you that feels different from anything you have experienced before. That stillness will not come from the absence of challenges, but from the knowledge that your life is held within a care that reaches beyond human limitations. You will feel as though a quiet weight has been lifted from your spirit, allowing you to breathe more freely as you look toward the future. Take a moment and write 10 inches the comments as a declaration that you trust the guidance surrounding your life and believe that your path is being protected. Your journey will continue unfolding step by step, yet after tonight you will walk with a deeper awareness that each step carries meaning, even when the outcome is not immediately visible. The patience that once felt like a burden will slowly transform into a strength that helps you move forward without fear of uncertainty. This transformation will allow you to face situations with calm wisdom instead of the anxiety that once tried to overwhelm your thoughts. Many people around you may not understand the quiet changes taking place within your heart after this moment. They may continue living within the same noise and distractions that once kept your own attention scattered in many directions. Yet inside your spirit, there will be a new clarity that reminds you to listen more closely to the gentle guidance that continues speaking through your thoughts and experiences. This clarity will help you notice the difference between voices that create confusion and the voice that brings peace. When something aligns with the guidance placed within your heart, it will carry a sense of calm assurance that feels steady and clear. When something pulls you away from that peace, you will recognize the tension quickly and step back with wisdom. The awakening that begins tonight will also deepen your compassion for others who are still searching for the same clarity you are beginning to experience. You will see people around you struggling with fears and doubts that once lived inside your own heart. Instead of judging them, you will feel a quiet desire to bring encouragement and kindness into their lives. Is this the same CIA brain ritual changing lives in seconds? A new leak reveals a powerful 7-second technique developed under secret research. Backed by neuroscience, people are moving from debt to wealth and luxury faster than believed possible. But this secret may be deleted soon. Click the link in the comments before it disappears. In this way, the experiences shaping your journey will begin reaching beyond your own life and touching the lives of people who need hope and reassurance. The strength forming inside your spirit will not only support you, but will also become a light that gently guides others who feel lost in their own struggles. This is part of the greater purpose unfolding within your life. Take another moment now and write 15 inches the comments as a declaration that your faith is growing stronger and that you are ready to walk forward with renewed understanding. As the days continue after tonight, you will begin noticing subtle changes in how situations unfold around you. Certain opportunities will appear that align more clearly with the direction your heart is sensing. Conversations with people may suddenly bring insight or encouragement that feels perfectly timed for the moment you needed it most. These moments are not coincidences, but gentle confirmations that the guidance surrounding your life remains active and attentive. Each small sign will remind you that you are walking along a path that is carefully watched over. Even when the journey requires patience, you will carry the quiet assurance that nothing important is being overlooked. The peace growing within you will become one of the most valuable gifts of this awakening. Instead of constantly searching outside yourself for reassurance, you will begin finding strength within the calm presence that rests quietly inside your spirit. That presence will guide your decisions, steady your emotions, and help you remain grounded even when circumstances around you shift unexpectedly. There will still be moments when life tests your patience, because growth often requires situations that stretch your understanding and challenge your comfort. Yet those moments will no longer feel overwhelming in the way they once did. You will face them with the knowledge that every season carries purpose, and that the same guidance speaking to you now continues walking beside you. For many seasons, you tried to carry the weight of your journey by relying only on your own strength, believing that you had to understand every step before you could trust the direction ahead. That belief created pressure inside your mind, because life rarely reveals its full plan in advance. You often felt as though you were walking through a long hallway with dim light, trying to guess what waited behind the next door. Yet the truth is that you were never expected to know everything before taking the next step forward. I have been guiding your path in ways that protected you from harm and slowly shaped your life toward a purpose that is still unfolding. Even when your thoughts were filled with uncertainty, your heart continued moving forward with quiet faith that something greater was still ahead. The shocking realization connected to this night is not only about what happens in a single moment, but about the understanding that follows afterward. When you begin recognizing how many times you were protected, guided, and strengthened through situations you once called coincidence, your confidence will begin growing stronger than before. That confidence will not come from pride or control, but from trust that your life remains held within a loving presence that never loses sight of you. There were times when you felt deeply misunderstood by people around you. You carried thoughts and feelings that were difficult to explain, and sometimes you wondered if anyone truly saw the effort you were making just to keep moving forward. Those quiet struggles were never invisible to heaven, because every moment of perseverance was shaping your spirit in ways that prepared you for what lies ahead. Your patience during those seasons was building a strength that cannot easily be shaken by future challenges. While others around you may have rushed through life without reflection, you were being shaped through experiences that deepened your wisdom and compassion. Those qualities will soon become important in ways you do not yet fully see. Take a moment and write 17 inches the comments as a simple declaration that your heart is open to the guidance that continues surrounding your life. As you continue walking through the hours following this night, you will begin noticing that your thoughts feel clearer and less crowded by worry. The peace that settled within you earlier will start becoming a natural part of how you approach each situation that comes before you. Instead of reacting with fear or frustration, you will pause more often and listen to the quiet wisdom growing inside your heart. This change may seem small at first, yet it will gradually transform the way you experience everyday life. Decisions that once felt confusing will become easier to understand because you will begin sensing which direction carries calm and which direction creates tension. The voice guiding you does not shout above the noise of the world, but speaks through the peace that rests within your spirit. You will also begin recognizing that certain opportunities appear exactly when you need them, even if they arrive through unexpected people or situations. These moments are not accidents, but gentle signs that your life continues moving along a path that has been carefully arranged. Each step forward will reveal another small piece of the larger picture unfolding before you. There may still be moments when old doubts try to return, especially during times when life feels slow or uncertain again. When those thoughts appear, remember the clarity that began during this night and the peace that followed soon afterward. That memory will remind you that the guidance surrounding your life did not disappear, but continues working quietly, even when your mind cannot immediately see the outcome. Take another moment now and write 1919 inches the comments as a declaration that you trust the protection and direction that has been guiding your life. Do you know why people keep whispering about this 7-second CIA ritual? A leaked brainwave method is spreading quietly and changing financial realities worldwide. Proven by neuroscience, this simple ritual attracts money, freedom, and luxury. If you're seeing this, you're so lucky. Click the link in the comments before it's taken down. As your understanding continues growing, you will notice that your heart begins feeling more compassionate toward the struggles of others. The experiences you have walked through will help you recognize pain in people who may try to hide it behind smiles or silence. Instead of feeling distant from their struggles, you will feel a quiet desire to bring encouragement and kindness wherever you can. This compassion is one of the gifts that has been forming within you through every challenge you faced. While some people grow bitter during difficult seasons, your spirit has been shaped in a way that allows empathy and understanding to grow stronger. This quality will allow you to bring light into places where others feel forgotten or discouraged. Your journey has never been only about your own success or comfort, but about the impact your life will eventually have on the people who cross your path. The peace and wisdom developing inside you will naturally influence the lives of others, often without you even realizing how powerful your presence can be. Sometimes a single word of encouragement from you will become the strength someone else needed to keep moving forward. In the days ahead, you will begin seeing how your own growth becomes a source of hope for people who are still searching for direction. The lessons you learned during your struggles will help guide others through similar seasons of uncertainty. In this way, your journey will extend beyond your own life and become part of something greater. Remember that the guidance speaking to you now has never been far away. Even during the moments when you felt lost or confused, you were still walking within the boundaries of protection and care that surround your life. Nothing that truly belongs in your future can be taken away by temporary setbacks or unexpected delays. Your story is still unfolding, and many chapters remain ahead that will reveal blessings and opportunities you have not yet imagined. The awakening that began tonight is only the beginning of a deeper understanding that will continue growing as you walk forward with faith and patience. Each day will bring new moments where you sense the quiet presence guiding your steps. The awareness that has been growing inside your heart will continue expanding as this night moves forward, and with every quiet moment, you will feel the truth settling deeper into your spirit. What once seemed distant or difficult to understand will slowly become clearer, like the sky after a long storm. when the clouds finally begin to move aside and allow light to reach the earth again. This change inside you is not something small or temporary, because it marks the beginning of a new way of seeing your life and the purpose that has always been unfolding within it. For a long time, you believed that the most important answers in life would arrive suddenly and loudly, as if clarity needed to appear with great noise in order to be real. Yet the voice guiding your life has always spoken through quiet moments that required patience and openness in order to be recognized. Tonight is helping you understand that truth more deeply, because the shocking awareness connected to this night has begun opening your heart to the guidance that has always been present beside you. There were seasons when you felt as though your efforts were unnoticed, and your prayers seemed to rise into silence without response. During those moments, it was easy to believe that your journey was being walked alone, and that belief placed a heavy feeling inside your thoughts. Yet even while you carried that weight, your life remained surrounded by protection and care that never stepped away from you. I saw the moments when your strength felt thin and your heart wondered how much longer you could continue waiting for change to appear. I saw the quiet determination that kept you moving forward, even when the path felt uncertain and the future looked unclear. That perseverance has been shaping something powerful inside you, something that will soon become visible as the next stage of your life begins unfolding. The shocking realization that arrives through this night is revealing that your journey has always been guided with intention. What once looked like ordinary events will begin showing deeper meaning, because every step you have taken has quietly led you closer to the purpose placed within your soul. The clarity rising inside you now will continue growing as you allow your heart to remain open and attentive. Take a moment and write 1111 in the comments as a declaration that you receive this awakening with faith and readiness. As the days ahead begin unfolding, you will notice that your mind no longer rushes as quickly toward worry or fear when unexpected situations appear. The peace settling within your spirit will act like a quiet anchor that keeps you steady even when life moves through moments of uncertainty. This calm strength will help you respond to challenges with wisdom instead of reacting from anxiety. Your perspective will begin shifting in subtle ways that others may not immediately notice. Situations that once felt overwhelming will appear more manageable because you will remember that your life is not drifting without direction. Even when the outcome of a situation is not clear, you will carry the understanding that the guidance surrounding you is still working behind the scenes. You will also begin noticing how certain thoughts inside your mind feel different from others. Some thoughts will create pressure, confusion, and tension, while others will carry a sense of quiet peace that encourages you to move forward. Learning to recognize that difference will help you follow the path that aligns with the guidance already speaking within your heart. This new awareness will also help you become more patient with the timing of life. In the past, you may have felt frustrated when events did not unfold as quickly as you hoped. That impatience often came from the natural desire to see immediate results from your efforts and prayers. Why was this 7-second brain ritual hidden for so long? A leaked CIA document exposed a technique so powerful people are canceling debt and calling in wealth within days. Validated by 4 neuroscience labs, it helps attract money like never before. But this page may not stay online for long. Click the link in the pinned comments before it disappears forever. Now you will begin understanding that many of the most meaningful blessings require preparation that cannot be rushed. The lessons you have learned through past challenges were shaping your character and strengthening your spirit so that you could handle the opportunities waiting ahead. Without that preparation, the blessings meant for you might have arrived at a time when you were not yet ready to carry them. Take another moment now and write 1212 in the comments as a simple declaration that your faith remains steady as your journey continues unfolding. Your life will begin revealing new opportunities that align more clearly with the purpose forming within you. Some of these opportunities may appear through conversations with people you did not expect to meet. Others may come through ideas that suddenly rise inside your thoughts with surprising clarity. These moments will remind you that the guidance surrounding your life continues, working actively even when you are not fully aware of every detail. Each step forward will bring another small piece of understanding that helps you see how carefully your path has been shaped. What once seemed like random events will begin forming a pattern that shows how closely your life has always been watched over. As your awareness continues growing, you will also begin recognizing that your presence brings calm and encouragement to people around you. Friends, family members, and even strangers may feel drawn to the peace they sense when they speak with you. The experiences that shaped your journey are now forming wisdom that can quietly strengthen others who are struggling with their own burdens. This ability to encourage others is not something that appeared suddenly, but something that grew within you through every difficult season you endured. The compassion inside your heart was formed through moments when you felt pain, yet still chose kindness instead of bitterness. That compassion will become a powerful part of the purpose unfolding within your life. You may not always realize the impact your words and actions have on those around you. A small moment of understanding from you can become a turning point in someone else's life. In this way, the journey you have walked will continue reaching beyond your own experiences and touching lives that need hope and reassurance. Remember that the guidance speaking to you now will continue walking beside you through every future season of your life. Even when the path becomes challenging again, you will carry the memory of this awakening and the peace that followed it. That memory will help you remain steady when the world around you grows uncertain. For many seasons, you believed that you needed visible proof before trusting that heaven was truly involved in the details of your life. You searched for signs that could confirm what your heart quietly hoped was true, yet those signs often appeared in ways that were easy to overlook when your mind was distracted by worries and responsibilities. Now, the understanding growing inside you will help you recognize that guidance was always present, even when it arrived through subtle moments that required patience and reflection to understand. There were times when you felt frustrated by the pace of your journey, especially when it seemed that others were moving ahead while you remained waiting in the same place. During those moments, your thoughts became heavy with doubt, and you wondered if something important was missing from your efforts. Yet the truth is that your path has been unfolding with precise timing, allowing the right lessons and experiences to shape your spirit before the next chapter begins. Tonight helped awaken your awareness so you could finally see that waiting seasons were never wasted time. Every moment of patience strengthened your ability to trust beyond what your eyes could see. The strength that formed inside you during those quiet seasons will become a foundation that supports the blessings and responsibilities approaching your life. Take a moment and write 2 inches the comments, as a declaration that you are ready to continue walking forward with faith and trust in the guidance surrounding your life. As the days ahead begin to unfold, you will start noticing how certain situations appear more meaningful than before. Conversations that once felt ordinary may suddenly bring insight that helps you understand something important about your direction. Even small events during your day may carry reminders that your life is moving along a path that is being carefully guided. You will also begin sensing a stronger desire to slow down and listen more closely to the quiet wisdom rising inside your heart. The world often moves quickly, encouraging people to rush through life without reflection, yet your spirit will begin valuing moments of stillness where clarity becomes easier to recognize. In those moments, you will feel the gentle guidance that has always been present, waiting for your attention. This deeper listening will help you make decisions that align with the peace growing within you. Instead of reacting quickly to pressure or fear, you will begin choosing directions that carry a sense of calm assurance. This change will protect you from unnecessary confusion and help you move forward with greater confidence. Your understanding of purpose will also begin expanding in ways that feel both surprising and comforting. You may realize that the experiences you once considered obstacles were actually shaping the compassion and wisdom that now live inside your spirit. The lessons you learn through pain will become tools that help you bring encouragement and strength to others who are facing similar struggles. Take another moment now and write 5 inches the comments as a simple declaration that you welcome the peace and clarity growing inside your life. As your awareness continues expanding, you will also begin recognizing how your presence influences the atmosphere around you. People who feel anxious or discouraged may find unexpected comfort when they speak with you. Your calm perspective and understanding will offer reassurance that they may not receive anywhere else. Can 7 seconds really change your bank account? A CIA-funded study just leaked, revealing a brain ritual that flips lives from broke to blessed. 4 neuroscience labs confirm it activates powerful wealth brainwaves. People are stepping into dream homes and luxury lifestyles. But this breakthrough won't stay online for very long. Click the link in the comments before it's deleted. This ability to bring peace to others is not something that appeared suddenly, but something that developed slowly through the journey you have walked. The patience you learned during difficult seasons now allows you to listen carefully when others share their struggles. The compassion that formed inside you helps you respond with kindness instead of judgment. Through these quiet interactions, your life will begin touching people in ways you may never fully realize. A small word of encouragement from you may become the strength someone else needed to keep moving forward. A moment of understanding may help someone believe that their own path still holds meaning. Your story has always been connected to something greater than your individual experiences. The guidance that has shaped your life is also preparing you to become a source of hope for people who are still searching for direction. As you continue growing in awareness, you will naturally share the peace that has been given to you. There may still be moments when challenges appear, because life continues moving through seasons that test patience and perseverance. Yet those moments will no longer feel overwhelming in the same way they once did. The memory of this awakening will remain with you, reminding you that the voice guiding your life has never abandoned you. Whenever uncertainty tries to return, you will remember how clarity arrived during this night and how peace followed closely behind it. That memory will help you remain steady when circumstances become confusing again. Instead of feeling lost, you will pause and listen for the quiet guidance that continues speaking within your heart. The path ahead still holds many chapters that have not yet been revealed. Some of those chapters will bring opportunities that align perfectly with the gifts placed inside your spirit. Others will introduce people who will become important companions in the journey you are walking. Each new experience will continue building the story of your life, a story that is being shaped with care and purpose. The awakening that began tonight is only the beginning of a deeper relationship between your heart and the voice that has always been guiding you. The stillness that settled into your heart after this awakening will continue spreading through your life like a quiet dawn, slowly brightening the horizon. You may notice that your thoughts feel less crowded by worry and more open to the gentle wisdom that now rises within your spirit. This change will not feel forced or unnatural, because it is the natural result of finally recognizing the presence that has been guiding your life long before this night arrived. For a long time you searched outside yourself for reassurance that your life carried meaning and direction. You looked at circumstances, people, and opportunities, hoping that something visible would confirm the purpose your heart quietly believed must exist. Yet the truth you are beginning to understand is that the clearest guidance often begins within, in the quiet place where your spirit listens more carefully than your mind. The shocking awakening of this night opened that quiet place inside you, allowing the voice that has always cared for you to be heard more clearly. From this moment forward, you will begin trusting that inner peace more often, because you will recognize that it carries wisdom that does not come from confusion or fear. This wisdom will guide you through choices, relationships, and opportunities that continue appearing along your path. There were seasons when you felt invisible, as if your efforts were unnoticed and your patience was being stretched without reward. Those seasons were not meaningless pauses in your journey, but necessary spaces where your spirit was learning endurance, humility, and compassion. The strength you gained through those experiences is now becoming part of the calm confidence growing inside your heart. Your life is entering a stage where that quiet strength will begin supporting the opportunities ahead of you. Situations will arise that require wisdom and patience rather than haste, and you will be able to approach them with a clarity that once felt difficult to reach. The peace that grew within you during this night will become the foundation that keeps your thoughts steady when circumstances around you change. Take a moment and write 777 inches the comments as a declaration that you believe your life is being guided with purpose and care. As the days move forward, you will start noticing how certain patterns in your life begin aligning in ways that feel meaningful and reassuring. Conversations with others may bring ideas that help you see possibilities you had not considered before. Moments of reflection may reveal how your past experiences prepared you for opportunities that are now beginning to appear. These changes will not arrive all at once, because the path of growth unfolds gradually so that each step can be understood and appreciated. The guidance surrounding your life moves with patience, allowing your heart to remain steady instead of overwhelmed by sudden change. Each new insight will arrive at the moment when you are ready to receive it. You will also begin sensing a stronger connection to the quiet presence that has always been beside you. During moments of stillness, you may feel a gentle reassurance that your life remains protected even when the future is not fully visible. That reassurance will help you face uncertainty with calm faith instead of the anxiety that once filled your thoughts. This deeper awareness will influence the way you treat the people around you. You will find yourself listening more carefully to their struggles and responding with compassion rather than impatience. The understanding you gain through your own difficult seasons will allow you to offer encouragement that comes from genuine empathy. Take another moment now and write 10 inches the comments as a simple declaration that you trust the peace growing within your heart. The compassion forming inside you will become one of the most meaningful gifts of your journey. Many people carry burdens that remain hidden behind ordinary conversations and daily routines. Your ability to sense their quiet struggles will help you bring comfort and hope into moments where others feel alone. You may never fully realize how powerful your kindness can be in those situations. A gentle word from you may become the encouragement someone needed to keep believing that their life still holds purpose. A moment of patience may help another person regain the strength they thought they had lost. Your journey has always been shaping you for this kind of impact. The trials you endured were not meant to leave you discouraged, but to deepen your understanding of the human heart. Through those experiences, you developed the ability to stand beside others without judgment, offering support that feels sincere and reassuring. Could this 7-second CIA brainwave trick be your fastest path to luxury? Leaked research reveals a simple ritual helping people attract wealth effortlessly. Proven by 4 neuroscience labs, debt is dissolving and abundance is showing up fast. If you're seeing this now, you are God's chosen one. Click the link in the comments before it disappears. There will also be moments when you feel guided to step into opportunities that once seemed beyond your reach. The confidence growing inside you will help you approach those moments with courage rather than hesitation. You will remember that the voice guiding you has already carried you through many situations that once appeared impossible. Whenever uncertainty tries to return, allow yourself to pause and remember the awakening that began during this night. Recall the peace that followed when you recognized that your life had always been watched over with care. That memory will become a steady reminder that you are not walking alone through any season of your journey. The path ahead will continue revealing new chapters, filled with lessons, relationships, and blessings that contribute to the purpose unfolding within you. Some chapters will require patience, while others will bring unexpected joy and opportunity. Through all of them, the same guiding presence will remain beside you. Your role is not to control every detail of the journey, but to walk forward with faith and openness to the wisdom that continues speaking within your heart. When you follow that quiet guidance, your life will naturally move toward places where your gifts and compassion can make a meaningful difference. Remember that nothing in your story has been wasted. Every challenge you faced added depth to the person you are becoming. Every moment of perseverance strengthened your ability to stand firm, even when circumstances seemed uncertain. There were times when you believed that life was moving forward without direction, and those thoughts made you feel as though your efforts were being carried by uncertainty instead of purpose. In those moments, you tried to rely only on your own strength, hoping that determination alone would eventually lead you toward the answers you were searching for. Yet the truth that is becoming clearer now is that your path has always been guided with care that reaches beyond what human understanding can easily grasp. Even during the seasons when you felt lost or overlooked, your life remained within the watchful care that never forgot your name. The challenges that once seemed unfair were quietly shaping your character, strengthening your patience, and deepening the compassion that now lives inside your heart. Those experiences were never meaningless delays, but part of a preparation that is now beginning to reveal its purpose. The awakening that began tonight is helping you see your journey from a wider perspective. Instead of focusing only on the difficulties you faced, you will begin noticing how many times protection and guidance quietly redirected your steps. Situations that once felt like disappointments will begin appearing as moments where your life was gently steered away from paths that could not have supported your future. Take a moment and write 999 inches the comments as a declaration that you believe your life is protected and guided with purpose. As this deeper awareness continues growing inside you, you will begin approaching each new day with a sense of calm confidence that once felt difficult to maintain. Instead of worrying about every possible outcome, you will allow your heart to remain open to the quiet direction that continues guiding your decisions. This change will not make life completely predictable, yet it will bring a steady peace that allows you to move forward without fear controlling your thoughts. You may also notice that your patience begins increasing in ways that surprise you. Situations that once created frustration will no longer feel as overwhelming because you will understand that every season carries its own purpose. Even when answers are delayed, you will trust that the timing of your life is unfolding in a way that supports the greater design surrounding your journey. This patience will also help you recognize opportunities that might have been overlooked in the past. When your mind is no longer rushing through life searching for immediate results, it becomes easier to see the possibilities appearing quietly around you. Small conversations, unexpected invitations, or simple ideas may become the beginning of meaningful changes that guide your path in new directions. As these moments appear, you will feel a quiet assurance inside your spirit that encourages you to move forward with courage. The same presence that guided you through past challenges will continue opening doors that align with the gifts placed within your life. You will begin trusting that guidance more deeply because you now recognize how faithfully it has been working all along. Take another moment now and write 15 inches the comments as a declaration that your faith remains steady and that you are ready to follow the direction unfolding before you. Your journey will also begin influencing the lives of people around you in ways you may not fully notice at first. The calm strength forming inside your spirit will naturally draw others toward the peace they sense in your presence. Friends, family members, and even strangers may find comfort simply by speaking with you or sharing their struggles in your company. This ability to bring reassurance to others is part of the greater purpose developing within your life. The compassion you gain through your own trials now allows you to understand the silent battles that many people carry. Instead of offering empty words, you will share encouragement that comes from genuine understanding and empathy. There will be moments when someone crosses your path at exactly the time when they need to hear the hope that lives inside your heart. A conversation that feels ordinary to you may become a turning point in someone else's life. Through these quiet interactions, your journey will begin touching lives in ways that reach far beyond your own experiences. What's really behind the 7-second brain trick exploding online? A leaked CIA ritual is turning heads and bank balances. Backed by neuroscience labs, this at-home method removes money blocks and unlocks unstoppable wealth flow. But the page could vanish any time. Click the link in the first comment before it's permanently deleted. You will also continue discovering gifts within yourself that once remained hidden beneath doubt or uncertainty. As your confidence grows, those gifts will begin expressing themselves through your words, your actions, and the choices you make each day. The world around you will gradually see the strength and wisdom that have been developing inside you through every season you walked through.